Hi guys, this is Ratchet's Raw, and we are playing Criminal Case Conspiracy, and we are going to case number 35. We are going into that lab where apparently are experimenting on humans in cold blood. And what happened to her? Was she frozen? She's like, Katrina, things have been disastrous ever since we stepped foot on the Dreamlife Dome. First, we lost a report after a Dreamlife employee blew his cover as Dr. Baltimore Pickering. Then we had to arrest Jones' girlfriend for killing one of their scientists. Zoe had been suffering from amnesia for months, following her mysterious disappearance. And now she says she was kept captive on the dome, while Dreamlife conducted cruel experiments on her. Zoe claims she hadn't been the only test subject, but no one else made it out of the dome alive. And now Jones is in peace after we had to arrest Zoe for murdering the scientist who tortured her. I ordered Jones to take some time off. He needs a break before facing another Dreamlife investigation. But I have another mission for you, Katrina. The judge said Zoe's testimony wasn't enough to close down Dreamlife. But she did give us a search warrant for Lab 88B, the room where Zoe claims the experiments took place. Chief, if there's evidence of human experimentation in 88B, we'll find it. Let's go, Katrina. Alright, let's go into that lab. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Jeez, this looks sick. Fucking sick. Oh wait, we know her. She was Barb's girlfriend. We met her already. And this room certainly looks like it was used for testing on humans. Look there, this woman's been frozen to death. And you're right, we know her. It's Wendy Stowe, the Dreamlife botanist who was dating that beheaded security guard. Last time I saw Wendy, she wanted to leave the dome, but I need a body bag. Katrina, I thought we'd find something shocking in a room where Zoe says she was experimented on, but a frozen corpse is not what I had in mind. Was Dr. Stokes also experimented on, do you think? That chair sure looks like it's meant to restrain people, but our victim wasn't strapped in it. You're right, for now we need to focus on figuring out who killed her. What did you find? That's an empty cartridge of liquid nitrogen, Katrina. Okay, maybe this is the murder weapon, so... Wait, is a liquid nitrogen used to instantly freeze living tissue? This must have been what the killer used to murder the victim. We better get a sample of that white powder the killer left on the cartridge. Maybe something can destroy our medical equipment will reveal who works in this lab. Katrina, sorry this murder may reveal Dreamlife's intentions, and hopefully tell us what happened to Zoe. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. I don't think I'll like where this is going. About what are we going to find out in this case? Let's first search through this medical tray. What am I looking for here? What? Oh, the key. Herman Jeffries. Katrina, there was a medical locker key belonging to Herman Jeffries hiding in this tray of lab equipment. This Jeffries guy must work in the experiment room, which means he'll know what goes on. You're right, we need a word with Mr. Jeffries. Yeah. Let's now collect something from the liquid nitrogen. What's that? Sugar? Let's get the white powder clip from a nitrogen cartridge straight to the lab, Katrina. Okay. Alright, 3 hours for it. Let's now talk to this guy. Hey, why'd y'all call me the 88B? And why ain't you in scrubs? You'll contaminate the place. Look, Jeffries, this room has already been contaminated by Wendy Stokes' frozen corpse. You were the gal who roused the greenhouse? Are you saying she's dead? Yes. Was she a guana pig in whatever sick experiments you're running in this room? Just like Zoe Kusama? Whoa there, officers. I had never heard of this Zoe gal before. But I can tell you that all the experiments carried out here are entirely voluntary. Really. Some of the scientists are so keen to advance their research that they agree to have minor procedures tested on them. But I'm always there to make sure no one caused any harm. And what exactly are these experiments about, Nurse Jeffries? How would I know? I'm just here to take people's vitals, and I assure you, I'd never take part in anything dangerous. He's lying to us, yeah. Yeah, that nurse can claim all he wants that the experiments in this room are voluntary, but Zoe is living proof of the opposite. All we could do is look deeper into Wendy Stokes' murder and hope it'll give us answers. Stokes was a botanist, you're right. With recent greenhouse lab should be our next port of call. Let's go, Katrina. Okay. I think this guy's lying to us. I think he knows what's going on in this place. He says everything is voluntary, but people have been disappearing, so I guess they're well. Including Zoe. Yeah, these high-tech labs are far cry from your garden variety greenhouse, that's for sure. But we spoke about it, it looks pretty old school, I agree. There's a fatal discussion signed by the victim. Let's recover it. And you better take that torn out photo back together. Okay. Alright, let's dust this book first. So, this book was a present for the victims of someone called Rosie. The description reads, Rosie, you're doing a great job. I know you'll go far in the world of botany. Sounds like this Rosie was one of Stokes' co-workers. We better ask her about the victim. Okay. And now let's restore this torn photo. Okay, that's... yeah, that's our victim with Emilio. We gotta talk to him again. Katrina, I remember taking photo-booth pictures just like Wendy's with Carter on his 10th birthday. But you're right, we know this guy with the victim. It's Emilio Fowler, the meteor lab technician we met while investigating Barb Bellamy's murder. Looks like Emilio and the victim were pals. Hopefully he have a lead for us. And you better spill everything. And you did that. He gave us a clue about the rabbit. I think we're going to ask him to give us a clue about something else. Hi there. If you come to pick up the ante for more big cream biscuits, you'll have to wait till Dr. Stokes gets back to sign out the delivery. We have bad news. Miss Summers, Dr. Stokes won't be coming back. She was found murdered earlier today. Dr. Dr. Stokes was murdered? I'm afraid so. Rosie, we believe you worked for her. Yes, it was a dream come true when Dr. Stokes chose me as her intern. Her research on pollination of pteridophytes was truly groundbreaking. Dr. Stokes wasn't just my mentor, she was an inspiration. I can't believe she's dead. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to cross-pollinate some colorless petunias in your honor. What the fuck was she saying? I did not understand a word she said. About everything including gardening. Bitch Katrina, is it true? Has Wendy been murdered? News travels fast on the dome. I understand you and Wendy were friends. Wendy was my only buddy here. I could geek out about superheroes with her all day long. Mr. Fowler, can you tell us anything about the victim that might help us catch her killer? Well, I know Wendy wasn't happy here, especially since her girlfriend died, which is why she wanted to leave. I never understood that. Who would want to play a part in the most incredible scientific work since the Large Hadron Collider? Yeah, he already told us about G-Life's work on Brazilio. What about the human experimentation? Human experimentation? What are you talking about? Well, if you don't know, so much the better for you. Let me in touch if you have any more questions. You don't know about it. Maybe. We'll find out if you're lying or not. Let's now see what happened to her. Katrina, I don't know why, but your latest video got me craving something icy. That's nice, but what can you tell us about Wendy Stokes? Well, her cause of death was extreme sudden hypothermia caused by liquid nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen generates rapid freezing on contact with organic tissue. Wendy's body became enveloped in frostbite, and all her major organs shut down almost instantaneously. The killer would have needed a gun-like weapon to inject the liquid nitrogen at a very high velocity. Keep an eye out for this, Katrina. Also, some of the victim's hair had been pulled out, which indicates the murderer ripped something off the girl's head. Katrina's right, Wendy was wearing a flower in her hair when we last met her. This must be what the killer took. This makes sense, and while the killer was grabbing the flower, they ended up leaving some of their dandruff on the victim. Well, dandruff will be the least of the killer's worries when you catch them, Katrina. Yeah, you have dandruff. Alright, now this white powder. Katrina, I found a notebook where Robert had rated every tea he tried based on olfactory pleasures and complexity of floral melange. Only Roofs could make me chuckle even from beyond the grave. He was pretty special, that's for sure. Yes, which is why I am determined to destroy Dreamlife for what it did to him. That's also what we intend to do, starting by tracking down Wendy Stokes' killer. Got anything for us? Well, the powder you found out of Kiro's liquid nitrogen cartridge is magnesium carbonate, or in layman's terms, climbing chalk. People who go rock climbing use this chalk to dry out moisture on their hands so they don't slip and fall. So Kiro's a climber. Well, no amount of chalk will help them scale the walls of their penitentiary, Katrina. Okay, now I know what that chalk is used for, so that the person doesn't slip. What? I saw some people doing that on Ninja Warrior. Katrina, whenever we get closer to unlocking Dreamlife's secrets, things take an unexpected turn. Yeah, it's always a murder. Zoe's testimony about human experiments was alarming, but not enough for the judge to shut down Dreamlife. So we found the room where she was held. We went to discover botanist Wendy Stokes frozen to death with liquid nitrogen. So far, our most promising lead is the nurse who worked in the experiment room where we found the victim's body. But he insists there's nothing suspicious going on. We also met Rosie, Stokes' intern, who seemed distraught about her mentor's death. As did Amelia Fowler, who was good buddies with the victim. Katrina, good news. Remember how your kill left climbing chalk on a nitrogen cartridge? Yeah, you just said it. Well, I know exactly how it happened. Okay, then tell us. Well, in the next video. I think he's going to tell us where the killer got this climbing chalk and probably where he was climbing. So, alright, we're gonna start here. We're gonna continue playing chapter 2. So, thank you for watching. Look, do you like this video? And I'll see you again. Goodbye!